Playboi Carti just made a mistake that will cost him everything. Video by Poetic Flacco. Oh wow, I react to a lot of videos by Poetic Flacco, y'all. Let me know something y'all want me to react to in the comment section. Hey, I'm Covert. Let's get into this reaction.
Playboi Carti just made a very big mistake that's going to cost him everything. This mistake could cost Playboi Carti jail time for sure, as well as losing a lot of his money. The mistake I'm talking about is him pissing off or getting into this new beef with what I would imagine is his now ex-girlfriend, Gio. Now, we knew that Gio and Playboi Carti are, I guess, no longer together or they're beefing based on her IG story earlier today. So she took to Instagram to say, "You met your match, bitch. Playboi Carti. I play with a lot of things, but with a bit-eyed ninja ain't never been the case." She's then tagging and says, "Playboi Carti, you lanky bit, you on my dead granny grave.
Whoa.
You won't know rest until I'm dead."
Come on, don't put it on Granny. What Granny did? Don't put it on Granny.
Call whoever on me. I'm just getting started. She continued, "Let's ask the audience which song do they want first." She says, "You got until 11 a.m., so that's tomorrow morning, to answer me before I turn this bit up." She says, "I'ma harass you till the day I die, bitch. You think you the only psyched out person in the world? Bitch, I smear dog ish down your back before I let you think some ish like that."
This is insane what she is saying. What on earth
Playboi
could have
Carti.
happened?
Pissing off Gio is gonna backfire badly on top of the regular reasons, right? Like pissing off an ex-girlfriend who knows all your secrets, who knows everything about you,
The dumbest
who
thing
is
to
the
do
most
on
recent
planet
girlfriend,
Earth.
so she's involved in certain things that you don't want the world to know. Pissing off that person and making them
I'm not even gonna lie,
vindictive
I'm
and
messing with
spiteful
that
against you,
jacket, though.
that you
I can't
usually
even
don't
lie and
end
say
well.
I'm not messing
But
with that jacket that Carti got on.
on top of that, I think we all forget Playboi Carti is currently in an active criminal case that somewhat involves Gio. And Gio is quite frankly the only person who was essentially saving Carti or giving him, I guess, some light at the end of this tunnel for this criminal case.
Playboi Carti got charged with assault for allegedly punching a limo driver. So what happened was that the limo driver told police that he was assaulted while driving him and his entourage because he was being very aggressive and got into a heated argument, apparently over sex with his girlfriend. And he said that Carti threatened to beat both her and him if he got in between them.
What? Why are we arguing over the most ridiculous thing? Like what? You so you mean to tell me, like, if I was a limo driver, I'd be like, so you mean to tell me you gonna cite me out, you gonna punch me out? Nigga, I'm the limo driver. Your life is in my hands, gang. Don't make me quote unquote accidentally crash this thing. What is he talking about? As the limo driver, I would never let Playboi Carti ever in my life. Ever. He'd be lucky if he get that one off and survive and live to tell the tale. He's not getting that off. I'm not,
so which led to the limo driver.
Are you letting Playboi Carti talk to you like that? You letting Playboi Carti punch you in the face? I'm not going.
Probably trying to defend the girlfriend.
The driver told the police that he witnessed Playboi Carti actually strangling Gio. And the reason why Playboi Carti was only charged with the assault of the driver and not for something like attempted murder for strangling Gio is because Gio held it down. It's because Gio, when the police came, did everything in her power to make sure Playboi Carti ain't go to jail for something too serious. But
why though? It's his fault. If you didn't want to go to jail and you didn't want to damage your career, you shouldn't have put your hands on me over something ridiculous. You shouldn't have put your hands on me in the first place. I don't be understanding, like, why do these people, especially as women, come out and defend guys like this? One, he doesn't give a F about you. He will never give a F about you. Two, why are you defending him? Everything that's coming towards him is what he deserves. That's his karma. So stop. Three, this man probably doesn't even like I said, he probably doesn't even not even care about you as much as you care about him. So that means he's willing for anybody to go down but him. You see what I'm saying? Not just that. He could also be paying some. He could also be paying something like, yeah. Hey, yo, bro, I did this. I need you to take the fall for that. I'm gonna put $200,000 on your books. I'm gonna give you $100,000. I'm gonna give you 50 grand. Just take this off me. Do this. Hey, there's people out here that need that's gonna take that. But I'm just saying.
What's gonna happen to Playboi Carti now when the person responsible for why you ain't get charged with what you were supposed to get charged with is now telling you they're about to do whatever they can do to make your life a living hell? Now they're about to get their get back. Now they're about to confirm with the police, oh yeah, the driver, he was telling the truth. Carti did strangle me. Now, that driver case that was essentially the driver and his word versus you, Playboi Carti, and others' word, now the case done switched up. Now it's the driver word, Gio word versus Playboi Carti's word. And now that driver got a case to get a
as it should be. Wait, didn't he say
Carti and others' word? Now,
who is Playboi Carti and others? Last time I checked what it sounded like, it was Carti, Gio, and the limo driver, the only three in the car. Or the taxi driver, the driver and those other two in the car. Who else is going to have something to say? Because, nigga, you wasn't there. What you going to say? Judge going to be like, do you think Playboi Carti did? They going to be like, no. Judge going to be like, why? Because he's Playboi Carti. Man, get your...
Now the case done switched up. Now it's the driver word, Gio word versus Playboi Carti's word. And now that driver got a case to get a lot of money from Playboi Carti, as well as Playboi Carti going to jail for this assault. And if he's lucky, he might not get charged with strangulation for strangling Gio. So if we scroll down right here, right, we see right here, it says, an initial caller told police that they witnessed two men fighting and mentioned that two black SUVs were connected to the incident. A short time later, a limousine driver, the alleged victim, called and told police what happened and remained at the scene until they arrived. The limousine driver told deputies that he had picked up his client, who was later identified as Jordan Carter, which is Playboi Carti, in Park City. It was headed toward Utah County, the police report states. Carter was in Utah for a show at the Delta Center on October 3rd, and according to the limousine driver, he was driving him to a rehearsal in Utah County. The limousine driver, who asked that his name not be shared, told KSL.com Friday that the company he drives for was hired to transport Playboi Carti around during his time in Utah. The driver recounted the day of the incident, picking the rapper and his entourage up from a hotel in Park City to drive him to Utah Valley University in Orem for Carti's rehearsal. Now, he also noted that the couple was smoking marijuana in the vehicle, according to the report. The driver stated that the fight was escalating to a point that he was uncomfortable and wanted to de-escalate and separate them. The client had two SUVs for service and the security guard was in the other one. The driver stated that he contacted him and informed him he wanted them in different cars, the police report says. The driver says he stopped the vehicle, which the report says upset Carti's girlfriend. Everyone got out of both vehicles, and the driver says Carti got upset and hit the girlfriend. Now, it says here that he got hit in, I believe, the TMZ report. It says strangle. But nonetheless, though, Playboi Carti is putting his hands on Gio. Now, when everyone got out the both vehicles, the driver says that Playboi Carti got upset and he hit Gio. The driver said he didn't actually see Playboi Carti hit the woman. This is where Gio comes in, because Gio told the police, nah, what? That didn't happen. So he says he didn't actually see Playboi Carti hit the girlfriend, but noticed that she was hunched over, holding near her chest. The driver says Playboi Carti then hit him on the left side of his face when he was not looking. Now,
see, this is what I don't be understanding about these Hollywood niggas. Like, you got your money, you got your fame, woo, ha ha, boom boom, bam bam bam, done, right? Why can't you just be a normal nigga on and off camera? Like, why can't you just be a law-abiding citizen? You just so happen to have money and be famous, you know? Why can't you just be a regular person chilling in the high rise, playing your PlayStation, talking, macking people up. You know, visiting your fam, think about your future, think about what you want to do or how you gonna do it. Why can't you just be a normal person? Why can't you just be like you can be yourself? You don't have to be like this weirdo who's putting his hands on everybody over minor things, especially you know what. I don't be understanding. Playboi Carti ain't the only weirdo, right? It's a bunch of other celebrity weirdos out there. But right now we talking about Carti, so it's just like, why can't you be a normal nigga? Like, what's wrong with being a normal? It is nothing wrong with being a normal person who just so happens to have money and fame. Just be normal, gang. Like, why you gotta be weird?
He says that he turned his head for just a brief minute off to the right-hand side, and this ish hits me in the face. Punches me in the effing face, the driver told KSL.
And guess what? The sad part is, or the crazy part is, gonna be like his fans. Some of his fans is still gonna hear this and still gonna get in the comments and deride him every time. Every time.
Now, responding deputies reported noting redness to the left side of the driver's lower jaw. On the left lower jaw of the driver, you can see redness consistent with physical contact, and that's why they arrested him. There was also a line on his jaw with a space. It appeared to be consistent with the space on a fist or open hand that is between knuckles. The driver was still shook up, but after photos and statements, he was free to leave the area and wanted to do so, the report states.
Nah, I'm not leaving the area. Oh, you know what? That was actually a way smarter move. Yeah, that's a smarter move than putting them roughing up Carti back up. You could just sue him. Yeah, hurt his pockets. Yeah, I like that idea. We gonna hurt them pockets. I'm gonna go to court. I'm gonna say, you know, he broke my jaw. I can't even talk. I need about a smooth 5 to 10 mil off you right now. Straight up.
Now, this is where you're about to see how Gio essentially tried to cover up for like Playboi Carti. Now, Deputy also spoke separately with Playboi Carti, his security guard, and his girlfriend to get their accounts of what occurred. The girlfriend said she was the one. See? Gio held it down. The girlfriend says she was the one who hit the driver because he got in her business. Gio was such a ride or die during this case that she told the police that she hit the driver, that she's the one who did it. Man, now she don't rock with you. Now she's coming to court telling them folks, man, I ain't hit that driver. Playboi Carti did it. Not only did he hit that driver, but he hit me too. He tried to strangle me too. Bro, Carti, that driver now got a case, man. Man. And if you listen to the driver and what he was telling TMZ, the driver talking about like his jaw is shattered, his jaw's broken, he needed some type of surgery. All type.
You know,
this driver is going for the bag, bro. Carti is over with. And this was the only girl saving him from being prosecuted to the fullest extent. This was the only person saving him from being sued out of his mind and having to pay this driver a couple $100,000.
Even then, I need to know what made her like you know, go off on the deep end. Well, not on. I'm not gonna say she went off on the deep end, but like really start wilding out.
Without an M. Now, the security guard told deputies that he elbowed the driver using a martial arts move. So both the security guard and Gio tried to take the rap. Now, Playboi Carti said he punched the driver for stopping in a weird place. Bro, like, and F his case up right here. So Carter says he punched the driver for stopping in a weird place and dropping him off. So, yeah, it looks like Carti was...
He stopped in a weird place because, I don't know, maybe he looked in the rearview mirror and seen you strangling your girlfriend and arguing with her over you know what, and thought it was weird. See what I mean? I'm telling you, these folks really be slow in the head. Like, a lot of these celebrities be slow.
Not aware because they separated in all of them and asked them individually. So Carti was not aware that Gio was going to take the rap for him, so he just started talking too much. Now, it says right here, although Playboi Carti, asked if there was a way to take care of it now, he informed him no. It would need to go through the court process. So Playboi Carti tried to pay this dude so, you feel me, like the cops wouldn't come. The deputy wrote in the report, Carti was compliant with law enforcement, but mad the limo driver was doing this based on his status. Playboi Carti complied with photos of his hands, but would not allow any photo of his face to identify the hands. What I'm going to say is this, man. I don't know what Carti did at jail. I don't know what the beef is about. But what you don't want to do is piss somebody off who's a literal eyewitness in a criminal case you're in. And this criminal case to me is just the beginning of it, right? Because when this driver goes to civil court, he's getting at least an M from out of Carti.
That's what I'm saying, Flock. They must have fell out bad. I'm definitely getting that M out of you, Carti. I needs that M. A sister needs that M, though. You already know.
And essentially, Gia was the only person who could save Carti. Carti has done a lot of foul stuff. But the reason why Carti has been able to get away with it is because the women around him have been protecting him. Y'all remember when Carti was...
That is his cult following. It's his cult following. They refuse to think this man is a weirdo.
Was arrested for literally strangling his pregnant girlfriend, right? And you know
weirdo.
Well, Playboi
D Green, weirdo.
Carti kind of got away with it because the pregnant girlfriend stopped cooperating.
I guess we're both of us already doing.
So
y'all, I need a sound effects.
I
need some sound effects.
How did he attack you?
I'm standing there, and he just ran up on me and grabbed me by my neck. Pushed me down, dirty in the trees. I think I scraped my back.
Oh, so you was outside?
I can't really see.
Yeah.
Can you change the address
I
to
couldn't see.
Tree Road and
But it just hurt me. Up on a tree and dirt. All of that.
Yeah,
and
I'm
I
sorry.
get up,
That's not even a breed.
tried to get into my car, and
I
then
don't
passed
like
someone else coming
seeing
down my
people.
car,
I know that's
covering my mouth
still
when
not
I'm
seeing
supposed to.
The other dude was afraid of
No,
this.
it was a woman.
Oh, the other woman.
And there was two dudes also outside. Like,
Wait. There's the guy, the father, a girl, and two other
all
people.
people that work for him.
People that work for him. Okay. What does he do?
I don't even want to mention what he does.
Why not?
Just because it's just gonna escalate.
Emergency certified radio.
Do you have his information, like a picture, date of birth, full name?
Yeah, but it's just hard because they always like hold it against me, like, oh, you really want to ruin this person, like.
It's not holding it against you if he attacked you.
I know, but it's still like a part of me that's just like, this is my kid's dad, and it's just hard, you know?
I understand.
It's just like, yeah, I don't want to call the police. I don't want to have to make a police report because you are the father of my child, but I don't really know what to do. So,
Newsflash. I'm not even finna say newsflash. Well, listen, like, I understand, you know, that's the father of your child. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not finna shame you for your decision, but you gotta watch. You really not supposed to have. It's not good to have kids with guys like that. You see what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. People do change over time, but like, you know, I don't even know. For him to even go that far, though, as to putting his hands on you is wild. That just shows you he's not like...
and they all, like, when I'm trying to call the police, they're like dragging me out of my car and covering my mouth, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do at that point.
No, you did the right thing.
I still feel like I didn't. I don't know, I'm just worried about the baby.
But wait, Gio talking, she might be the first girl that Playboi Carti has dealt with who's not protecting Playboi Carti anymore, man.
I keep on trying to tell y'all. These niggas don't care about you. You better get your life right. Better get your finances right. Better get, first of all, get right with God. Get right with that, with your family. Get right with them finances, and you gonna be straight. For real. I keep trying to tell y'all. These niggas don't. These dudes don't love you like that. Specifically, a lot of these celebrity dudes. Come on now.
And
already
Carti
know they
might
be
have to
having
answer
some
for a
weird
lot
ish
of the
going
things
on.
that he's done, bro. Because Carti has done a lot. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this? And if you're still...
This is my take on it. I need to know a bit more of the story. Now, like the hitting of the hitting by from Playboi Carti to Gio, and then the taxi driver. That was bogus. That was wax. That was out of there. You see what I'm saying? But like, I really want to know why Gio went on her whole rant or anything on the social, and then decided to like say like, hey, I didn't hit this person. I was just taking up for Playboi Carti because at the time I thought I was so in love with her. That's not what she said. That's just at the time I liked Playboi Carti a lot, so I took up for him, so it didn't put a stain on his reputation. But I don't like him no more. That's basically what she said. I don't like him no more. I had a fell out with him, so I'm exposing this dude. But yeah, that's my little take on it. Moral of the story: don't let money and fame change you. Don't be a weirdo. Be yourself. If you still sticking around to this time of the video, I really appreciate you. Really, really appreciate you. Would appreciate it even more if you hit a subscribe. All right, we out.